All right, so this is one of my builds. It's an AR15 build with the Ballistics Advantage 20-inch barrel 1-in-7 twist. I'm using the Primary Arms SLx 1-6x24 second focal plane Gen 3 with the ACSS-5.56 reticle. This is a picture of the reticle. You can see it's got auto ranging, moving target leads, wind holds, and the bullet I'm using today is the 75 grain Hornady. I zeroed it at 100 yards. My velocity with it is 2,730 feet per second, so it fits right in with this reticle. So I'm going to be shooting at CCC range in Crescent, Texas. Alright, so you could see the information of my rifle is down at the bottom, and then you could see a picture of the reticle in the middle of the screen. This is me. I'm going to start shooting at 300 yards. So the first thing I want to do is I want to true my reticle. I want to see where my reticle hits in elevation. Now, this day there was a 5 to 15 mile an hour winds. The gusts were 15 miles an hour. It probably averaged somewhere 7 or 8 miles an hour. But you can hear on the video, and you could see the windsock in the upper right hand corner of the video. And so when I shot at 300 yards, my first shot, I was right on target. It was actually surprised me so I held over 5 miles an hour and I shot and it hit. So I knew my elevation was good. And so I went ahead and marked the misses. So the range is 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, and 800 yards. And 300 seemed to be spot on. Now, as I went and I tried to shoot 400, I had some misses. But what I noticed with the misses is I was hitting right in the middle elevation-wise. I was hitting in the middle to the left of the target or to the right of the target. And what that is me having to make the adjustments. Now, there are wind holds on this 5 mile an hour. You can see if you look at the picture in the middle of the reticle, there's a 5 mile per hour wind hold. And again, we probably average 7 or 8 miles an hour. But it did at times get gusty. So sometimes the wind it adjusted, or it took it messed up that 75. Now the 75 Hornady boat tail hollow point works really well, but you know it is still a 223, and you know, fighting the wind, it's definitely not a 6.5 Creedmoor when it comes to wind. But I was having really good luck with the 3, 4, and 500. If it were pretty calm, I could have seen myself going 6 and 700. However, I really thought I really didn't. I tried it a few times, and my success rate wasn't where I'd like it to be. However, you know, I'm not a professional shooter or anything, so you know, getting hits at 5, 6, 100 yards is pretty, with that 223, is pretty good. Now, I get a lot of people telling me, okay, well, just if you dial for wind or dial for elevation. Well, with this reticle, that's what I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid, in this case, dialing. So, I don't know. It seems to be working. You can see from the video. I'm pretty impressed with it, though, so far.